Hey yo, just before we get started for the first part of this series, there's a thing I need to tell you. For the first couple of parts, as I recorded 2 hours straight of Forza Horizon 5 content, I noticed that my mic can be a little bit echoey from time to time, and I have no idea why this actually happened because I didn't change any of the settings, and it's usually always fine, but for some reason, after installing a driver that would stop me from play Horizon 5, so I had to install this new driver. It messed up a lot of things on my PC, like audio especially, so I think it's related to that. But for the first few parts, basically, I'll have a slightly echoey mic, and hopefully that's too much of an issue. At the start, in the first few minutes, it's quite noticeable, but once I start actually playing the game, you've got background noise and music and that stuff on. It's not that bad in all honesty. I've just done a couple of test recordings, and it is a lot better and it's fixed now, so from I would say potentially part 3 or 4, you're going to see it being a lot better and fixed for the future, okay? Like I say, it might even be shorter than that because I only did record 2 hours of raw gameplay, so a lot of that I might be able to cut down to 30 to 40 minutes. If it's 40 minutes, that's 2 20-minute episodes right there, so only be 2 parts. But I'll see what happens when I get to ending. Just a disclaimer though, like I say, if it's a bit of an echoey mic, that's not how my mic normally sounds. It's just that I don't want to go and re-record the footage and fake my first time reaction to the game. I wanted to keep it pure and legit. So yeah, with that out of the way, I hope you go on to enjoy this series. Have a good one, guys. Peace. Yo, what's good guys? Cube here, back with another brand new series to the channel. This time, we've got Forza Horizon 5, which is a game I've been heavily anticipating ever since its initial reveal trailer at E3 earlier this year, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Before we get into things, I need to just quickly, short in a quick fashion, tell you what's going on here. Not every episode of this Let's Play, which is only going to be focused on the main story campaign, it's going to have a traditional intro outro kind of thing because I will be bulk recording quite a lot, so I have no idea at what point I'm going to be ending off an episode or beginning an episode. So if I don't do an intro and outro in every episode, that'll be why, okay? I kind of just want to be able to play the game, get through it, and then edit it later on, rather than having to worry what parts I've got to have an intro and outro in and what parts I need to stop at certain points. I just want to play the game, enjoy it, and then edit it from there, if that makes sense, okay? One more thing before we also go into the actual start of the game though, is I'm going to show you some of the difficulty options we were doing for this series, okay? The difficulty is going to be above average, and the driving assists are going to be medium. Easy is too easy, and hard, I don't really know how to do manual shift on a controller that well, so... Accessibility option with subtitles on for those of you who find it hard to understand my thick Scottish accent, because, you know, I've had people say it is, and I can't help it, it's just the accent I've got, it's hard to change it, you know, so... I will be playing this game in 2560 by 1440p at around about 80 FPS after getting out my card with the resolution scaling enabled. You guys will get a constant 60 though on the YouTube, so don't worry about that. Motion blur will be off, I just don't like motion blur, okay, so... Graphics preset will be high, so it should be good quality. With that all out of the way, let's start our journey in Forza Horizon 5. Now, it's going to be interesting because I believe this is actually the first Forza game I'm going to be playing since Forza Horizon 2. Yeah. Because I still think 1's the best. I've seen little bits of 3 and 4, and out of all the games I've seen, I still think Forza Horizon 1 is the best out of all of them. But come on guys, you've got the chance to change that this time around. Let's go. Big Ingrains, Xbox Game Studios, let's see what you got. I've seen little early snippets of this game, like people had early footage, and it looked absolutely beautiful. So let's see what we got. Come on. Come on. Shot me game. Come on. Can I just say though, that Mexico is such a perfect vibe for a Horizon, it really is.
Home. The most beautiful place on earth. Where everyone is welcome.
I love this soundtrack in the game, by the way. It really gets you into the vibe.
We can explore the wonder and beauty of Mexico.
It really gets you into the vibe. This
experience true freedom.
This main theme is just so good.
Feel alive.
I mean, just look at the car model. Look how good they look, man.
Let's go together as friends and family. You may ask, are we ready for what happens next?
You know, it's...
My friend, one thing I have learned chasing the horizon. Sometimes, you just have to let go and enjoy the ride.
Are we ready, boys? Let's go. I've seen this part of the game because this was shown off at the early gameplay video. I'm pretty sure we'll have two versions of this, the Jeep and then the new supercar, or hypercar, whatever it's called nowadays. I'm led to believe. Okay. I see you. Drop it like it's hot. I see you. And we're going to be going next to the volcano. Okay. I see you, boys. I see you. I'm not gonna lie, the game was a little bit too loud, so I'm just gonna drop down a little bit in that cutscene. So yeah, that's way better now. That's way better. All right, so they still got the same like little you know driving avatars, but for this first little bit, it'll just be getting used to the We'll do Ramiro, we'll do it. I guess even the plane up there. Oh, that's a bit weird. It just locks on. Even that guaranteed gotta be right. If we can switch cameras. Oh yeah, that's better. I think I'm gonna like this one more. Oh, we're going off the edge here if I'm not mistaken, aren't we? Yeah, boys. There's something in Horizon 4 I really enjoyed watching. Whenever you do something like a stunt showcase, it always slows down the camera. Every time. I love that. Love that from start to finish. Like, oh, okay. You really can spin out. Oh wow. Yeah, okay, we're spinning out, boys. Alright, cool. I see how it is. Something I'm interested in this game is I've heard that there's like a copyright-free radio station in this game. I don't know which one that is. Well, I'll find out when I upload the episode of the copyright claim, right? But I do know there is a radio station in this game, like Horizon, you only have multiple radio stations, right? Where you can actually have like a non-copyright playlist one, and apparently it's really quite good, the music as well. So I'll have to see once we actually get into the game, like how it is, you know what I mean? But yeah, the physics of this game feels very different compared to the last time I would have played, like, for sure. And there's the CGI cutscene we saw from before in the trailer. It's okay, I see you. I see you. I better do it again, right?
Making new friends, eh? You go enjoy yourself. I have to go make another delivery.
Okay, let's do this. There's a new Corvette. There it is.
Drop zone approaching. Lovely day for a drive.
It is, isn't it? Let's go. Now this is when, like, the last time I played Forza Horizion game, guys, was in I think it was actually 30 FPS. Was Forza Horizion on 30 FPS in the 360? I can't remember. If it was, so this just feels so much more refreshing already. This is my first time ever, and I mean ever, playing a Forza Horizion game on a PC setup of at least, like, around about 80-90 FPS, so if Forza Horizion 1 wasn't 60 FPS, then I'll be surprised, because that game felt so good for its time. Then yes, I imagine this is a big upgrade, but Forza Horizion 1 had to have been 60, it was so good for its time, legit. But like, this feels so much smoother, by the way. The Corvette, it really does, like.
There's no other way around. You've got to go through it.
It does, Tom, yeah. Also, something I'm noticing is, compared to some of the other Horizons, when you like braking this game, they're very drifty, compared to like very grippy. I'm not sure if it's just me, if I've just not played in a few years. Oh, there's an Evo behind me as well. If you don't know, I'm a big fan of the Evo. Like a big fan of the Evo. Alright, I assume once we get through this Eye of the Storm, whatever he's calling it, we're going to actually, you know, get into the festival part, I assume, right? That car is sick, by the way. That car felt really nice to drive. But then again, it's probably one of the best cars in the game is the cover car, so it's going to be good, isn't it? So, because the Jeep, I wasn't really too hot with the Jeep, but that car,
Okay, on
pretty
my
good.
mark. 5,
Oh, dang.
4 now.
I completely forgot it was free. I thought it was only 2 of these, but it's free.
This could get a little rough.
Yeah, this is like that Ford rally car, right? If I'm not mistaken. Wonder in the jungle. Alright, let's go. The music in this game, though, funky, funky. Oh, it's a Porsche. Okay. I just saw the headlights in the front, and I thought it was one of those old school like Ford Escort like rally cars. For those who are into that. Thought I was like, not gonna lie. Yeah, something I will have to say though. Is that the steering on it's quite a lot more stiff than the Corvette, definitely. It takes a lot more to like turn it. Although it would help if I didn't like, you know, try to like steer the thing while accelerating through a throttle. If I'd slow down a bit, I'd probably get a little bit more control of the car, you know what I mean? But Alas, here we go, right? Like, this is, like, that's the thing about Horizon, man, I always feel when you play it. Like, yeah, it's a car game at its core, right? But to me, Horizon's more than just, you know, like, a simple car game. It is an experience, you know what I mean? Like, all these locales you go through in every Horizon game. Like, Colorado being the first one, I can't remember what the second and the third one was. The fourth one was the UK, and now we've got Mexico in the fifth one. It's like an experience, you know what I mean? And then the AI does stuff like that, like jump off like things, it really like brings Horizon alive in a way, doesn't it? I just like how I personally feel it does, you know what I mean? Yeah, I would say so far driving this like Porsche, I don't know what like type of car it is. But it's quite decent, quite nice, like. But this is more than just a game in my opinion, this is an experience and a half, like. Ooh, that's playing, oh there he is, yeah. Oh, imagine playing that close to the trees, man, you'd be shitting yourself royally, wouldn't you? Actually, let's be honest. Well, if you were the passenger, yeah, but if you were the flight, like the guy's flying it, the pilot, that's the word. You might have a bit more confidence in your abilities, but you're still probably shitting it, to be honest with you, in case you like caught a tree. Because we all know what happens if I catch the tree in GTA 5, it just explodes, isn't it? So. I've only played like, what, like 10 minutes? This is already beautiful, man. Legit. It's already looking so good. I went to Horizon, Baja, California. That's the name of the road. What's this then?
This is the final drop. The whole festival is waiting.
Let's go. Oh, what we got that time? I don't see this many. Is this the Corvette again? Oh no, the Corvette is the cover car. This is the Mercedes AMG something 1. This is the cover car. That's right. Oh, that thing feels fast. That thing feels really fast, by the way, and this thing turns really well, and it's really grippy. This is a nice type of car, like, not gonna lie. Oh, Scott's back in my Horizon 1, let's go.
We've already had cars falling out of the sky, but all eyes are on the superstar making their way to the festival right now.
Is that all overtake? We take those. Getting slipstream, I don't know if that's actually a mechanic in the game, but we'll find out one way or another as we play this game, you know what I mean? But that's cool to see. Isn't that Scott from Horizon Base Arena from the first game? He said a little bit older because obviously Horizon 1 came out years ago, but he sounds like the original Scott from Horizon Base Arena and Horizon 1, like he does. You want to see details in the game and that stuff, you know, after so long. I'm not sure if he was ever in Horizon 2. Like I say, I played Horizon 2, but nice drive. You recall that I played Horizon 2, but I've only played it once, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I played Horizon 1 multiple times over, so I'm way more familiar with that game than anything else, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. I paid me to like miss out on Horizon 3 and Horizon 4 and stuff, but I didn't have an Xbox One, I had a PS4. And like, I didn't have, you know, the PC set to do it, but now I do. Alright. Am I gonna win? I can't. Oh, alright, I would have had that. Our car feels immaculate to drive, as in like so nice. Such a nice feeling. But maybe it helps I'm playing at a high FPS too.
Day one of our Mexican Fiesta Party, people, and we are just getting started. Please welcome our #1 superstar to Horizion Mexico.
Sounds good with me. Already, I'm very, very impressed with this game, I do have to say. Very, very impressed. Custom character creation. Alright, I'll be right back, guys.
Hello.
Okay, so
This
it's a
is the
female
sound
and
of my
male voice. Well, a guy's a male, so we'll go with this, okay? Your character can be changed at any time of visiting a festival site or your house. Okay, sure. Let's go. Alright, Scott, what you got for us, boy? And there we are, in the car. Alright, nice.
Please give it up for...
But we don't have a name, do we? I love how you're just like blank. They're like, please give it up for and just doesn't fill in his name. Remember the character creation screen, you could have at least have put in a name, but I guess like there's so many names that you couldn't have like possibly have voice lines for every name possible, so that's fair enough. Ooh, a little Conan's egg, I see. What's this about? What's this about? I'm curious.
Hey, my friend, when you dropped from that plane, what were you thinking? I was
Don't
doing
die.
all I could to not think about it.
Jamie told me to expect big things from you, but nothing so... so...
Espectacular?
Yes. Good word.
Haley! I have so much to show you. Cerros, desiertos, la jungla, pirámides, la belleza de México. Your pronunciation was muy bien, by the way.
Getting better.
Okay.
Listen, if you plan on stopping by the festival at any point, you'll need one of these.
No promises,
Gotcha.
Gemma.
I believe this is yours. How was your flight?
Not bad. Exit procedure was a bit rough.
Yeah, no
Yeah, I
wonder.
bet. Come on. Rami will handle expeditions. I will coordinate festival logistics, which just leaves...
Primita, ven!
Are these the starter cards, I take it?
What do you call
I see a Supra there.
primito?
I do like the Supra a lot. Like, a lot.
Okay, vamos a hacer de banda.
Alejandro, right? If the rumors about what you can do with an engine are true, I'm sure we will.
Oh, speaking of, did we get that delivery?
Arrived this morning.
Nice.
Mira, qué chulada. This is quite a collection. You've got taste. I'll get them over to the garage. But which one are you taking out first?
Oh, so we get all of them, but we can choose which one we want to start with, then okay. I'm not gonna lie, between the Chevy and the Supra for me, like, I'm a big fan of Supra, like, Supra, Mitsubishi Mitsubishi Evo, like, Evolution, and then this is Skyline GTR, like, R34, are the three that I usually go for, like. Much of the Chevy does look nice, I'm probably gonna have to go in the Toyota Supra, the one I always go for, isn't it? So let's go.
The A90 Supra. The latest successor to one of the most iconic cars out there. Good choice, especially if you like drifting.
The reason why. You know when he said something about, like, you know, I saw it in the UK, I assume that's a reference to what happened in Forza Horizion 4. I've never seen what happens when you beat the campaign in that game or nothing like that, so I don't know what they're referencing of that, but I never played it, so. Anyway, let's get into it, shall we?
It's gotta be the Supra.
Of course it always is. Iconic
Great.
comment.
How about a personalized number plate?
Oh, that's gonna kill, guys. Oh, I think that'll do, yeah. We'll put, obviously we'll go with my name and that stuff, and we're also gonna put the stickers, but like in, like, the order, like, the inside, the yellows are on the inside and the pinks are on the outside. I think we'll go with that, yeah. I like that.
I'll get the rest of your cars to the garage. Gives me a little more time with them.
Sounds good. Let's do this then. Let's actually start our Horizon adventure then, shall we, guys? I am totally ready for this.
Talk about making an entrance. I know you've just arrived, but our first showcase is ready to
Oh,
roll.
okay.
We just need our superstar.
Showcase events are back. So I wonder, are they like the in Horizon 1 where, like, if you win the showcase event, you keep the car? Separate to the Honor Wing and a Prayer showcase event, okay. Let's have a look at the map, the event. The map looks huge, by the way. Like, the map legitimately looks huge. Oh wow, that's actually quite big. Not gonna lie, that is huge. Based on, like, how rocky... Okay, that's gotta be the volcano area there, I take it then. Just based on, like, the little, like, lake inside of it, right there. That's cool. We were in a 786 car from the beginning, really? Wow. That's a surprise, especially in Horizon 1 when you're, like, there's, like, D-rated car at the start, right? Let's go to the showcase then.
Hope you're ready for this.
Oh yeah, we totally are.
I'll be there soon.
Alright, so let's see how the Supra feels. Probably just put
What is up, everybody? Scott Tyler here on the one and only
Base Arena, yeah.
Horizon Festival has landed, and oh my, do we have big plans. But first, our superstar is here, and he is making his way to our brand new showcase event. Ready for On a Wing and a Prayer, amigo?
Yeah, I sure am.
You bet. What's that? Yes, yes, yes. Okay, Horizon, big news. I gotta go, like, right now.
Oh, okay. I wonder what that's about. Digging. Now, let's see. Is there a way I can change the radio station or not? Because I need to know so I don't get copyrighted. I love Base Arena. I've always had, but I need to know that. Hey everyone, IncUbe here. Just to answer the question I just said in the episode, yes, there is a, like, non-copyright kind of thing. This there's an option in the game settings called streamer mode. You enable that and it takes all the copyrighted stuff outside of the game, like it completely eliminates it. However, my first 2 hours of playing the game, I didn't realise that was a thing. It was only until after I ended the recording session and I was looking up some stuff afterwards that I found out the menu where it actually is. So from maybe part 3, part 4 onwards, you will see that I've got streamer mode on and everything will be fine. So anyway, let's take it back to the actual episode.
In 400 meters,
But yeah, so far we're just talking down a little like straight bit there. The car feels good to drive already. I know it's like real driving rather than all-wheel, but it feels good. Like it feels good.
Only on Horizon Base Arena.
All right, what we got then? What kind of showcase is this? Are we racing that plane then? I take it. What car are we in though for this? All right, let's see what we got. I'm down for whatever. What car? Oh, that's the Ford I was talking about. I recognise this car from somewhere. Ford Hoonigan, yep. Okay. Oh no, winging a prayer. Alright, let's go outside. I assume we're racing the
I'm
plane.
not completely sure what your next showcase opponent is planning. Said he had a few surprises in the hold of that cargo plane.